Welcome to another live show, Mr.BetonYou. We're going to try a different kind of angle, different camera setup today. So welcome back. Go ahead and get all this set up. I'm running a couple minutes behind, so you guys are going to set up with me here. Let's get this out the way. Let's check the view out. All right. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat if the sound sounds good? If you can hear me and see me clearly. See what it looks like there. So it's got a little different vibe. I'm gonna mess with the lighting a little bit here. Let me see. Check out the chat. Thumbs up. I see a thumbs up. I appreciate that. All right. Qualia, what's up? Jamming Gig Mom, AJ, Dr. Fib, Will. I see you guys in the building. Tonight's show is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna try a couple different things out. We're gonna give away some gas money to you guys as a show of appreciation. We got thumbs up there? Thumbs up. All right, cool. Laura, what's up? And it's gonna be a different type of show tonight, okay? But we're still gonna end our week together, begin a new week together, have a good time. Hit that thumbs up, share the content, drop a comment, check out the poll in there if you're watching on your phone or your laptop. Answer the poll, see what we got going on. We're giving away $100 tonight, so appreciate y'all. All right, but it's gonna be, let's see here. All right, we're good. Let me check out this. I'm gonna see what this looks like here. 1 second. Okay, so when I'm using my phone, and I can already tell it's visually it looks better than when I'm recording. Usually when we do the Sunday lives, we record from the laptop camera, right? And it's kind of fuzzy. I'm gonna get a separate camera, but I'm using the phone device for tonight. And let's go ahead and check. So okay, let me check the colorway here. Hold up. Okay, that's blue. Let me see what that looks like. Let me see. Let's see. It was red. You guys are gonna choose the color tonight. Let me see here. So we got red. Let me see what it looks like. Blue. I kind of like the blue. What do y'all think? All right. Let me see. Let me get some shout outs here. Like I said, come on in. We're giving away 4 $25 prizes tonight. Okay. All you got to do is drop a comment when I ask you guys to drop a comment and be in the chat. Blue looks great. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, I like blue. Okay. Appreciate it. Let me see what we got in here. We got Chevy Speed, Charla. We have Kevin. What's up, bro? Eric, Princess. We got Juan, Bud Soda, Cowboy Courier, Dustin. I see Micah, Laura, Lisa, Rightshare Road, Warrior, Rick, Nasif, Gigwise, Laugh, Love, Leslie. I see Kenneth, Daphne, Micah, Lincoln, Juan, Will G. I see Daphne, JD, Cody. What's up, man? Appreciate all the channel members in here. Laura, Pitstar, Big Carl. What's up, brother? Jay, Rudy, Chevy Speed, Marty, Qualia, AJ, Dr. Fib, Jeff, Pitstar, Eric. I think I got everybody. I think I said everybody's name that I've seen in here. Pinch. Let's see. It's people in the beginning here. I want to show all love. Maryland, form his content. All right. AJ, Jerry, what's up? Karina, Chris, Dad Dash, Gig. All right. I think we're good. I think we're caught up. All right. I have some topics in mind, but I don't have a topic show necessarily. Okay. So this particular live is going to be a little bit different in that regard. All right. But obviously I want to show you guys some love. So I want to give away $100 tonight. You know, we got remonetized this October, I guess it was October 2nd or whatever, right? So we're ending the month here, coming up, and it feels good to be monetized again. Appreciate the love, the support, the super chats you guys have given. We had a crazy 3-episode live on Tuesday. We were live for 14 hours. It was nuts. Good time. For those of you that were there, I know many of you were there for it that are here right now. I went crazy. I was positive. I was negative. It was all the range of the emotions of Mr. Pedro, Mr. BetonYou, in what happens in the gig economy, the good, the bad, the ugly. And you guys saw everything. And then I came home and I was going to stay live. And I was like, Madison's still up. I'm gonna end the live. And then I spent the rest of the night with her. So Tuesday was a good day. We've had a good week. I did not work on Wednesday really at all. Was it Wednesday? Yeah. And then we had a good week. I'll show you guys the earnings in a minute. I'll go over a little bit of that. I hope you guys had a good week. Let me know in the chat. This is the first question. I'm going to figure out a fun and interesting way to give out this money. We're going to do 4 separate giveaways, $25 each. So all you're gonna have to really have is either PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. If you don't have one of those three but you win, I can send you like a gift card or something in the mail if that's appropriate. So really, you got 4 different ways to get 25 bucks. Use it for gas, for gig money. Use it for some groceries. Use it for whatever the hell you want to use it for. 4 lucky winners tonight. If you get selected twice, you can't win twice. You can only win once. 4 different people. I used to do giveaways. You know, I started doing giveaways like 2 years ago, and it's been a little minute since I've done one. And I said, let's go ahead and give the people. Let's have some fun. Okay, so I think I'll probably do one giveaway where it's like I ask a question, whoever gets closest to the answer, you'll have to answer in the chat, and then that person will win. And then the other 3, I don't know, we'll make it fun. We'll figure it out, okay? But overall, it was a pretty good week. I'll pull up the earnings and go over those numbers with you guys because I knew, you know, it's a gig channel. You guys like that. John, what's up? What's up? Animal Style. Thanks for the $4.99. My brother from LA. My man's got a YouTube channel for you guys that don't know who John McKillian is. So he's on a weight loss journey. I believe he's like around 60 pounds down with about another 60 to go. He's been on a weight loss journey for the last several months. He's documenting that over there. Appreciate the 5, man. Yeah, John's an OG, man. John's an OG. Gig, what's up, what's up, what's up? Big Carl says, made 600 this weekend on DoorDash. Can't complain. Pretty good week. Let me see if I can pull up the comments there. Let me see something. If I click on that, will it show up on the screen? Maybe it won't. Let's see. I'm trying a new setup today, guys. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show up. That's okay. Okay. Maybe you can do it this way. I got the chat pulled up. What's up, everyone? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Say what's up to John. Let's give John some flex emojis in the chat, man, since he's doing his weight loss journey without working out, and he's changing his diet. I've been catching up with him a little bit. So, all right, with John. All right, so down 70. That's crazy, man. That's fantastic. So, John, you can appreciate this, and I shared this with the viewers on Tuesday. I'm not on like a weight loss journey, but I want to gain 5 to 10 pounds of muscle. Now, I'm not going to the gym to work out. I actually purchased a max weight, what do you call it? Max Push. So I bought it online. It's basically a push-up thing with like all these different layouts of the different segments of the body: shoulders, triceps, biceps, and chest. So I'm doing 100 push-ups a day. It's where I'm starting out at, and I've been doing it since Tuesday. I have one day this week where I didn't hit 100 because I didn't do them at night. I did about 60, I think, during the morning. But it's been good. Did 150 today, so that felt really good. So I made up for it. So I'm doing that, just trying to get, you know, not big, but just, you know, as you get older, it's hard to just kind of stay healthy. So trying to mix that in a little bit. I'm gonna start running again. So I know you can appreciate that. All right. Let's give away, let's see, let's look up the earnings. Let's pull the earnings up for you guys real quick. So we'll start with Instacart. And you guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'll try to catch some comments and see how you guys did this week. Let me pull up. We made over 1,100 bucks in 4.25 days. 4.25 days I worked this week. And I didn't work a lot of hours, didn't work Friday night, didn't work Saturday, didn't work today. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. And definitely hit the thumbs up on the way in. All right, so let's do that. And I want to ask you guys a question. Does this actually visually look better than what you usually see on Sunday? So the ones that are here every Sunday, I know there's a few of you guys here. Does this look better? Now, I'm going to change the lighting, and I'm going to change the camera angle view, I think. But does it look better? Do you see it? Is it a noticeable change or not? Okay, so let me go ahead and pull that up. I'm gonna wait for you. Yes, thumbs up. Yes, almost 700 this week. Different says Juan. Okay, different can be good or bad. Looks the same for the most part. Okay, Jeff, looks the same for the most part. Better. I think maybe it's a little bit better, but it's obviously going to be very similar. When I get a better camera, I hope you guys notice the difference in the quality of the audio and visual. And then the lighting is going to be a little bit better. I want it to pop a little more on screen, right? Okay, so we did $599.87 on Instacart. So almost 600 bucks, 13 cents shy of 600. Okay, so keep that number in mind. That's what we did on Instacart. I think if I look at Yeah, okay. It's going to be some hours in there, but it doesn't matter. And then we should have 500 on DoorDash, or a little over 500. Let's take a look at that real quick. Yep, there it is. 512.63. So if you guys do the math, that's over $1,100 in 4.25 days. Pretty good. The DoorDash app, I had it on for 27 hours. I did 53 deliveries. So a little, about 10 more than I like to do on that platform, but I get a really good cash flow on the, on the Instacart. So it works out for me. So pretty good. Well, let's take a look at the stats real quick for those of you that like to know that. I'm at a 4.94. We're at 72% acceptance. It got as low as 65 or 64 this week. 98% completion, 95% on that, and then 9,840 of them bad boy deliveries. No contract violations. Been at a 4.94 for a little bit of time now there. Our highest earning dash, because I do several dashes because I'm off and on, I'm pausing because I'm multi-app. My highest earning dash was only $50, which was on Thursday. So I have a lot of dashes that are $30, $20, $50, $40, $12, $15, $5, $5, $19, 41. I don't have like one dash where it's just on like for a long period of time because I'm in and out of the app, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So yeah. Right now, wow, there is a $5.50 peak pay. Do you guys see that? Crazy. $5.50. So that means in my market, every order is at least $7.75. Everything is at least $7.75. Most orders are probably going to hit your phone at least, actually, probably the average order if I went out right now would probably be $10 to $15. I don't work Sundays. All right. Let's get back in the chat here. So how do we give away? What up? Is that Trader? What up, Roy? Trader. I see Roy. Trader. I saw some new names in here. What up, Christy? All right, so let's do this. Let's do the first $25 that we give away is going to be fun. Okay, we'll do one giveaway that's work-related. We'll do one that's like something else, and then another two we'll just figure out as we go along, okay? And I have some things I'll talk about, and I want you guys to maybe give some topics. If there's a topic you want for me to talk about and for us to talk about, I'll do that, and I'll give you my opinion on it. You guys can put that in the chat, okay? And I'll see the ones that I see, and if I don't see that first, put it in again. All right, first giveaway, let's start. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, or I could send a gift card via a bird and fly it to you in your home. Got it? Okay. So let's think of a good one. We'll make this first one work related, okay? And then we'll figure out the next one. So I'm gonna pull up my Instacart. Real quick, okay? And I'm gonna go to my numbers here, okay? All right. Oh, my rating went down. What? Uh-oh. I'm at a 4.91. It was a 5.0. But I had two customers this week actually report they didn't get their delivery. So that's what I say to those customers. Let me show YouTube that one more time. Those customers can get that right there. So somebody gave me a 2-star. It is what it is. No new comments. Okay, so let me look up something here. I want to see if I can see who gets this the closest. I'm trying to pull up my detailed. Okay, if I click on that, maybe. Hold on. I want to look up something, but I don't know how to find it. Where is going to be my individual batches? Is that not on here somewhere? Where are my individual batches at? I cannot see that. Ugh, that view daily summary. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Wow, why doesn't it give me the price amount? Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to ask whoever gets closest to the number. Now, if you go over, that means you're out. If you're under and you're closest, that means you win. So, for example, this is a question. What was the highest paid batch I did on Instacart this week? So, if my highest, I'm going to go crazy number, if it was $1,000 and you guessed 1,012, that's over. If you guessed 999 and my batch was 1,000, you would win because you were closer. Does that make sense? But if you guess 1,002, you're over. You don't want to be over. Over's bad. So keep that in mind, okay? What was my highest paying batch this week? I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to put that number in. Okay, I'm going to pick a winner for the first $25, okay? And let me go ahead and scroll up so I can look at all these right here. All right. So Bud Soda says $29.95, 32. I see a 777, 995. Oh wow, 54.99, 67, 70, 38, 42, 54, 75. Oh, they're coming in. I see a 59. Hold on. I see. Okay. Ooh, they're coming in good. 62, 60. Oh, I see a couple of people that are right on the money, but I got to go with the first one. Okay, hold on here. Let me go up. Let me be fair. Okay, let me see. Hold up. Wait a minute. So my highest paying batch this week was $60.13, or like 30 cents. And I think Roy, Real Talk with Roy, was the first one that said 60. Can we get a verification on that? I'm pretty sure. I saw a couple 60s, but I'm looking at it now. And I think Roy was the first one with 60. That was the first number guess I see in here, followed by Bud Soda at $29.95. And then I saw another couple of 60s. So unless somebody says 60.13 after that, and I don't see anybody that has that. I see some 60s, some 64s. Really good guess is 28, 102. I wish, Lachelle. I see some 65s, a 69, a 69. 56 is pretty close. 65, 60. Okay. Roy's consistently got the 60 to 60 to 60. All right, 60. Roy was the first one. I don't see anybody. Let's see. UDM Delivers says, "Sup, Pedro? What's up? UDM Delivers. We have a winner already, but maybe you didn't hear it. Maybe you did. What was our biggest batch we did this week on Instagram? What did it pay? So I see somebody in the chat put in 6013, but I had already said that, Michael. I had already said it, so that doesn't count. Roy was first. Gig Work Mama. Yes, what's up? How are you? Roy is the first winner of tonight's $25. Shout out to Roy. So Roy was right on it, man. Roy must have either watched the video. I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I mentioned it this week. Maybe I did mention it this week. Roy might have watched the video. He was right on the money. Okay, so $60 was the answer to that, and Roy is the first winner. So Roy knows how to get in contact with me. So Roy is going to win $25. Roy, you can send me your information. I will send you that tonight. Everybody gets paid out tonight. We got 3 more to go. We're giving out another $75. Just as a way, yes, you mentioned it. I did mention it. So that was a good one there. That was a good one. Love it. Damn, I came in too late. Hey, we're going to do another 3. But the first one I wanted to kind of make gig related. We're having some fun here tonight, guys. UDM will be my special guest, our special guest next Sunday. So we're going to be talking about DoorDash earnings, gig app earnings, caps and no caps. And I think he has some very interesting takes that I did not agree with before, but not that my mind's changed. But I'm open to having more of a dialogue with him one-on-one. I think it's going to make for a really good conversation. I think you guys are going to get some great value from it, some entertainment, and then organically our conversation will go to other things. UDM said I got at least an hour with him next week if we need it. So I'm really looking forward to that conversation. I think you guys are going to have a fantastic live with us. Okay, so UDM delivered. Let me see. Yeah, Roy won. Roy's the first winner. I got his name down. Roy knows where he can reach me out. Roy's going to get paid tonight. As soon as he reaches me out, I'll pay him in the moment, live with you guys. Okay. Let's see here. And I want to give a shout out to Gigwise. He pulled up on me on Tuesday. We had lunch together at Taco Bell. That was fantastic. I got to see his new van that he purchased. Gigwise, if you don't know, he's in the chat right now. His name is Tim. He has a channel, but he's leveling up his opportunities in the gig economy right now. He's really trying some different things, and he's invested in a van so he could do longer, bigger, better paying orders, right? So that's going to be what's up right here. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, All right, all right. Boom, I see it. Cash App, got it. Let me go ahead and we're paying all these out tonight in real time, guys. So congratulations to Roy for winning $25. Now, the next one we do, I'm not going to make you guys wait all long, but first I want to get into some topics. So if there's something you want, a topic you want me to talk about or whatever for tonight, let's make a segment about that. Put them in the chat, and I'm going to pick one or two, and then we'll get on to the next giveaway, okay? Let me get in my Cash App app. I think Roy's in here before. I think I bought some bracelets from Roy. So I think I might have his info in here. Hold on. Because I don't use Cash App a lot. Let me see something here. If I type that in, is he going to pop right up? He pops right up. There it is. It should be the same, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same. So hold up. Let me, for the note, I'm going to put something funny. I'm going to put, let's see. I'll put a pizza emoji. I'll put a pizza emoji. There we go. I like pizza. Roy delivers pizza. Pizza emoji. It's appropriate. All right. First winner down. See, I like when somebody's got an easy, effective Cash App. Oh, what? Hold on. Hold up. Let me check something out here. I think I have the wrong bank account information set up in there. Give me a second. But if there's a topic, a hot topic, a juicy topic, something you want to know and you want to get my opinion on, put it in the chat. We're going to start getting this live cracking before we get the next giveaway going, okay? What is going on here? Hold on. User error. It's been a minute since I've used the, what? Fat fingers. I can't type in my... There we go. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Tonight is a night to have some fun, guys. There we go. And we go there. We go there. We go there. We go there. All right, Roy, incoming. Oh, I won't share Roy's last name. It's private information. It pops up when you pay Cash App, I think, sometimes. Boom, Roy. There's some Mountain Dew and cigarette money, bro. Or gas money. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what you guys got for topics tonight. Okay. You know what, Roy? You know what's funny? I saw the version of that song with Darius Rucker that same morning, right? Have you seen the Darius Rucker one? So we're gonna get into that for sure. But I had seen it before. Okay, so Dink Game 3R says, Pedro, can you please explain for those of us that are new to Instacart, what is a good order versus a bad order in your opinion? Okay, it's gonna be my opinion, and I understand Marcus. Okay, for me on Instacart, it's about how long it's going to take me to do it, okay? So a lot of people will say you got to have a certain monetary amount per item, or some people say stay away from double or triple batches. I don't recommend triple batches to anybody that's been doing Instacart for a very short amount of time. I don't recommend delivering hundreds of items unless it's paying you literally hundreds of dollars. But however, I will say this. If I see an Aldi order and it's a double, because you see a lot of doubles on Instacart. So I'll keep this real and what you'll see a lot of. It's a double. It's Aldi. It's 60 units. So let's say 40 items, 60 units, meaning there's going to be a couple things of mac and cheese that are the same. And so you're grabbing 60 boxes or things, but maybe it's only 40 items. I look at items sometimes more than units, because if I'm grabbing a can of green beans, whether it's 1 or 5, it's literally no more time to grab 1 than 5. Does that make sense? Because I'm there. So if I'm grabbing 1 and if I'm grabbing 4 more, there's really not much more time spent. So I'm looking at item count versus unit count. I hope that makes sense sometimes. But if I see something like that, and you also have to take into effect the mileage isn't accurate. The mileage is from where the Aldi is to where the customer is. So if I'm 20 miles from the Aldi, but it only says 5 miles, that's not accurate. So really look at that. But for me, if I see 40 items, 60 units, 2 people, it's going whatever, a few miles, whether it's 1 mile to 7 miles. If that order is paying me 35 to 40 bucks, I'm taking that all day. All day, because I know that order is going to take me an hour or less. So I look at my batches based on the time it's going to take me from acceptance to end. Okay, that's how I look at it. And I have done Instacarts that are 1 item for 11 bucks going 1 or 2 miles. I'll do that all day because that's probably going to take me 15 minutes, right? In my market, right? I would recommend your batches. What's good for you might be different for somebody else. I recommend learning your stores, doing an Aldi, going to a Costco. Even if it's not a fantastic order, learn your stores. That's going to make the orders that you do after that easier, quicker, faster, and you'll have more confidence when you're shopping those orders. Don't be afraid of the high item or unit cost as long as it's paying you good. Because a lot of times I see people, they want the order to be perfect. We don't live in a perfect world. The gig economy is not perfect. If the cash flow is good and you can get it done in a reasonable amount of time, and for me, I chop things up into 15-minute increments, right? 15, 30, 45, and an hour. And if it's something that has good cash flow, I'm figuring it's going to take me an hour. Now, if it's paying me $60, $70, and I had 2 of those this week that were 60 and one that was like 59 or something, if it takes me an hour and a half, which I'm usually not ever spending more than that amount of time on a Instacart, right? Like that $60 one was an hour and 15 minutes. I'll do that every day of the week and twice on Fridays. Because look at the cash flow and the amount of money you're making for the time given. Now you might have more, you got a bag, you got to do things. It's not easy like a catering is, or a drop off or a pickup. And some caterings aren't easy, but you get what I'm saying. You're going to have to put some effort into it. But for me, it's about the cash flow in the set amount of time. Plus, usually the mileage is low in St. Louis at least, right? So I'm also not putting as much wear and tear on my automobile, and I'm getting good cash flow. Good question. Keep them coming. What else you guys want me to knock on? I only did 10 deliveries this week, says GigWise. Okay. Talk about taking a picture of the receipt for DoorDash orders and taking a clear picture upon drop off, and this is a good idea, or should they use a pen? I don't mind the pictures. DoorDash has really started to make us feel really crazy and stupid about the pictures and retaking a picture, and I haven't seen the picture of the receipt yet. I've heard about it. It's not in St. Louis. My opinion, I think DoorDash is just doing everything that they can to simplify things on their end and our end. This is what I mean by that. I think they're getting an abundance of people saying that they didn't get the order, or it was placed at the wrong door and then they got to issue a refund or do this or do that. And they're trying to simplify it and make us like as simple as they can for us and for them on the back end if an issue comes up. So for us, I think they're just trying to make it step by step. Check this box, take this picture, retake this picture, make sure the angle's right, make sure this, make sure that. And they're trying to dumb it down, which I think there are some benefits to that. I haven't seen the receipt thing though, so I can't speak on that. I've only heard about it, and I only heard very little bit about it. What's up, Lynn? What up? Drop a question. What else? What other topic do you guys want me to tackle? We're giving away another $75 tonight. The first winner was Roy. We're giving away $75 more, $25 3 more times to 3 separate people. All you got to do is hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment in the chat. You'll be eligible when I talk about what question I will ask you, and whoever gets the question correct will win. Okay. Let's see what we got. Questions in here. Let's see. Taking the picture of the receipt started here in Wisconsin this week, says James. Okay, that's good to know. Dr. Phipps says, I hated shop orders at first, but they are easier. Many stores are my, yes. Listen, I want to, I only share with you guys what works for me. Okay? I highly recommend. Okay? Because just in the same case that our food delivery, sometimes you go to McDonald's one week and it's good and it's easy, the other week it's not. Same thing with shopping deliveries. You're going to have frustrations. You're going to have issues. The red car might not work. The customer might need this. They might live on the 5th floor. But that's with any delivery that we do. There's good and there's bad. If you guys are not or are afraid to use your red card, I need you to activate it, use it, and thank me in about a month. That's all I'll say about that. I've made plenty of videos about it, okay? Pedro, do you need your own bags for these shop cart orders? What setup items would you have to start taking those type? Oh, for the shop and pay orders, you don't need your own bags. The bags, when I shop, I buy the Aldi bags with the red card, or the Schnucks bags, or the Deerbergs, or the Walgreens. You don't need your own bags. I shop those orders how I would shop them for me. And then I bag them accordingly. You don't need anything different. You don't need anything special. I recommend, if you don't have a catering bag or a big insulated bag, get you 1 or 2 of those. Also, maybe get some boxes for staging in your car. So if you have different customers, the way I do it, if I have 3, I literally will put customer A in the front with me. Customer B might be in the back seat, and customer C would be in the back, depending on size, but I stage them in that way. Some people use milk crates, boxes, different large catering bags to keep them separated. Some people would have Sharpies, and they'll write an A on that Aldi bag, a B on that bag, and a C on that bag. There's many different ways. Do what works for you. Have a setup, though. But I don't have any kind of special bags necessarily, but I just recommend having some larger catering bags. That way, if you do have to deliver to an apartment complex or somewhere where you don't want to take a lot of trips or there's elevators, I can fit like 10 to 12 grocery bags in my catering bag. And yeah, it's going to be a little heavy, but then I'm taking one easier trip than having to like do all these trips. Also, having a wagon could be very helpful. I personally don't have one. I'm probably going to get it. I should get one. But I know a lot of other content creators that talk about having wagons and using the wagons and stuff like that. And I think that that's a really good idea. Very, very, very smart idea. All right, let's see what we got here. Mercury, appreciate you for being here. Appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, the Dolphins did whoop the Patriots today, didn't they? Dolphins look good. It was closer for a little while, but they hit that extra touchdown and made them good. What's Ruby going to be for Halloween? She's going to be a ladybug. Thanks for asking, Jody. All right, let's see. We can't use plastic bags in my state. LT, I've seen that. And also, I was in Denver, Colorado, right? You have to pay for bags there, which was crazy. It was like 10 cents a bag or 12 cents a bag. That's their way of trying to be green and stuff like that. They want people to bring their own bags in. And always, if you're doing shopping pays, always have extra bags. I keep about 10 extra bags in my car, plastic and paper. Not reusable, like ones that are new. That if a bag breaks, if something happens, if I need to rebag, I have them there in my car. You don't want to deliver shop and pay groceries with broken bag handles. Not good. Not a good look. Don't do that. Let's see. One more topic, and then we'll give away another $25. What else you guys got for me? Let's see. What else? What are your suggestions for drinks from some restaurants? I've had a lot of spills in my car. Lisa, you could go to a Michael's craft store. You could go to Amazon online and purchase a 6, 8, or 10 drink cup holder. It's plastic. They're black or whatever color. Just Amazon right now. If you Google, and you can put them in there, and it's like got a handle, and I've seen ones that are 6, 8, up to 10, maybe even 12. You can put that on your floorboard. You can put that in a catering bag, in a box, in something that keeps it kind of without moving. And that's an easy way if you're doing a lot of smoothie delivery, a lot of cups, whatever. They don't have cup holders. I also recommend when you go into places that have good cup holders, use those. Keep those in your car. You might need them. But you could invest like literally $10 to $20 in a plastic type of reusable cup holder that will hold your beverages nice and still and firm. I recommend those. Let's see. How many zones are in St. Louis for your DoorDash? Kevin, I've got like about 6 zones I could drive to comfortably. I have 4 that are very close that I've worked in personally myself. But then there's another, actually, there's probably more like 8 that I could work in within like a 30-minute time frame. Your opinion on the best way to multi-app, Eric? Oh, UDM says things got shot at the Super Bowl. I don't think the Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're better than the Chiefs, the Ravens. I don't know if they beat the Chiefs or the Ravens in a playoff game. I think if the Bengals get hot, I think they might, we'll see. But they're tough. Their offense is tough. I don't know if their coach is ready yet to make those big decisions, though. Your opinion on the best way to multi-app? Oh, man, I don't know. That's tough. Every market's different. My recommendation is you should know one app pretty well before you start multi-apping using a lot of different apps within one day. You should know how that one app works and where it leaves you in correspondence to how another app might work and where that might leave you. That way, when you're navigating your city, you know kind of where you want to be and what time of the day the apps are popping, because different apps pop at different times. But it takes a little bit of time to learn that. Go Cowboys. Cowboys will not do anything in the playoffs. Uh-oh, more Gig 2 drama. Who's got Gig 2? There's no Gig 2 drama over here, brah. What up, Giggity? When is your birthday? Jam and Gig Mom. The week that I'm in Cleveland. That's my birthday week, so I will see you there. All right, let's see. Any other questions before we get to the next giveaway? Let me figure out how to do this next giveaway. What's the next one going to be? Nikki Hammer says, how long does the program stay at $16 per hour on DoorDash? What do you mean? For the earn by time, it fluctuates. Mine's at 15 right now. Different markets have different times. If there's a peak pay, then that will go up. For example, mine's 15. Ooh, let me show you, because I think we had a 550 peak pay. So check this out. Okay, we're at a 450 peak pay. You guys see that? 450. Now, that means, let me do some quick math for you guys, because I'm going to do it in real time. $15 earned by whatever. When you have a peak pay, you double your peak pay and you add that to the earned by. So I should be 15 plus 9. So $24 should be my earned by time. And there you go, 24 bucks. So right now, if I turn this app on and did earn by time, for active time, if I was basically accepting everything with DoorDash I'd make at least $24 an hour. That's if the customer didn't leave me $1 for a tip. Pretty good money. I would say that's about, right now with the peak pay being what it is, I would make about the same amount of money if I did earn by time or earn by offer. It would make no difference. The one difference would be the type of human beings I'm delivering to, the mileage I might have to drive doing earn by time. And at night in St. Louis, I would not do earn by time. It could take me anywhere. I might be delivering to who knows who and what crazy situation, and they didn't tip what they want. Nope. So I would do earn by offer. Earn by time could be good if you want to get your acceptance rate up and if you want that guarantee, because I think a lot of you guys are fine with $24 an hour active time, right? So, all right, let's do the next giveaway. Let me see. Let's do a giveaway not necessarily gig related. Let me come up with something really good for you guys here, okay? And the first person that gets the answer correct will be the winner. Pedro and Bourbon and good Sunday night vibes. You got some bourbon in your hand? That's what's up, man. Love it, love it. You talking about UDM stuff? I love it. Cowboys need to go to bed. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Bears fan, but we suck. I'm sure we're getting smoked right now. I was watching the game early. We were losing like 17-7, so it wasn't too bad. But don't tell me to score, please, because I'll watch the replay after. During daylight hours, yeah. Earn by time at night could be. It depends on your market. If you live in a safe market, it could be beneficial because you're going to be running into some drive-throughs and you're going to make some good money because what you're going to make is going to go up the more that you wait for orders, right? Because that order. So DoorDash knows what the customer tipped. It doesn't know how much it's going to pay you. There's an estimated amount because they're estimating it might take you 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But if you're sitting at Taco Bell line and you're sitting in Taco Bell for 20 minutes, which is a long time, okay, you're going to make more than if you're sitting in Taco Bell for 5 minutes. That offer is just going to pay more. The base pay is going to be more. If there's a decent tip on there, then you're golden, right? All right, so let me see. Let me ask the next little trivia question here. Let's see. Let's come up with something good. I got it. Got it. Ooh, this is going to be, I got one, but this is more so for sports fans. So I don't know if that's going to be fair because if you don't know sports, you are automatically eliminated. So I want to be as fair as I can here, right? Let me see. Only during the day, not at night. I'm not going to work night. I thought about, probably not. I say that and I might change my mind. We'll see, but probably not. We got the little one, so. Time is good. Don't know sports at all, says Amy. It's okay. All right. Rosebud. Cowboy Courier says Rosebud. Are you referencing one of the best movies ever made named Citizen Kane? Rosebud. Okay. Greatest postseason RBI total ever. Adonis Garcia. Greatest postseason. Oh, yeah. His legend is growing. I mean, I can talk about him for a whole hour, man. That guy's amazing to watch play baseball. Love him. He's got a crazy story. He's Cuban. And he has a crazy story how he got to the MLB, man. Look it up if you don't know about it. Google, just put it, if y'all like baseball, or if you don't, do a quick search on Adonis Garcia. You'll come up with some great things. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to, in the chat, this is the next question, okay? I'm going to pull it up for you guys. This is the DoorDash. I'll make it a DoorDash question. It's fine. We'll have 2 more after this. It's okay. Let me go to my earnings real quick. I know you guys like numbers and guessing numbers and relating them maybe to your experience, okay? All right. So that's what we made in DoorDash this week. I showed you guys that. 516, and we made, the $5.99 on this card. Good week. Worked 4.25 days. Very happy with my earnings this week. Did not work a lot every day. Now, we had the one long day. Made $315 on, Tuesday? That was a long day, and it wasn't it was a good day for money, but I could have and should have made more. But I had also other good days after that, right? So let me pull up something for you guys here real quick. Let me see. What was my biggest tip I got on DoorDash this week? Not biggest order, biggest tip. Just a tip, not the base pay. The biggest tip I got on DoorDash this week, what was that number? Closest wins $25. I'll give you guys some time because I'm gonna find it so I can show you guys. Okay. Let's see, just a tip, not the total order total. We're talking tip money only. Okay. I did not have crazy big orders this week. Okay. Let me find it. It was on that day right there, I believe. Yes, it was this day right here. Yep. Pretty sure that was it. I'm gonna double check one more dash just to make sure I'm being fair, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Let me double check. Hold up. Looking for tip amount only. Now I've had several $10 tips this week. This one was more than that, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint. But yeah, I'm just verifying that was the order. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. I'm gonna look at the chat. This winner's gonna win $25. Okay, there's the order right there. Okay. Let me see. Let me go back in the chat and see what you guys got going on here. Oh, I see some number. Oh wow. Okay. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, 45, 50, 20, 20, 25, 25, 40, 12, 10, 50. I got a 15, I got a 28, I got a 15, a 15, a 17 says Melissa last name. Mercury says 17. I see a 19. I believe C 1734. It's a little, you're a little over there. 1734. 1734 is over. You don't want to be over. You want to be under, if anything, and be closest, right? $1. I see a couple 17s. Okay, 40. I wish I got a $40 tip this week. 16.25. Okay, so the first person. Let me go back and verify. Let me double check this. 15.45. Where was the first? Melissa last name that said $17. You are the winner. That was the first person that said 17. If you guys want to verify that's in the chat. It is there. One, I wish I had. Mercury said 17, but that was after. Now, this was my largest tip I got on DoorDash only. I have bigger tips on Instacart. Well, oh, hold up. Hold on. I might have to retract that statement. Let me look. Hold on. Because I actually think somebody hit it. Hold on. Okay. Seam Deist that said 1734. Actually, you won. I'm sorry, Melissa. I'll have to send you a pizza bag or something. But this comment right here, Seam Deist, because my largest tip was 1736, as documented right there. So they got it within 2 pennies. Melissa, I'm sorry. I thought they said 17. I thought it was 17. Anyway, listen, Seam Deist won. So let me go ahead and find that person. This is what you're going to have to do to reach out to me, Melissa. I apologize. You're still eligible to win. We still got 2 more to go. Okay. So Seam DS, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to email me. Okay. Or you can drop your Cash App in the app right now. So Melissa says, it's all good. Sorry, I'm glad you're not offended. That was my mistake. Woohoo! Okay, so drop your Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal if you don't mind putting it in there. Or you can email me. My email is in the About section of my page. You can email me now. I'll look it up. I'll ask a question in the chat if you use the email way to verify that it's you through this account. Or if you want to drop your info, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App now, I can send it to you right now. There we go. Let's see. Seam DS1, congratulations. We all talking basketball now? That's my game now. We talking no ball in here. Talking no ball up in here. Dustin F., we are all winners. Yeah, well, not really. I don't think we're all winners. Some of us are losers. I'm a loser sometimes. Oh, I just pulled that number out of thin air. That was a really good number. Really good number. Really good number. I had probably about maybe about 10 or so tips that were like $10. I had a lot. I had some 12, some 15s, a 17. Obviously, that was the highest. A lot of $5, $6 tips. The lowest tip I got this week on DoorDash was, I think, $2. I took a $4 order. And that order paid me like 21 or whatever. That was a $17 tip, so I'll take it. Okay, Seam DS, if you want to put that info there, or you can email me. Either way, let me know, and I'll try to catch that while we are live. And then let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the show. What else? What topics you guys have? What are you seeing in your market? What do you want my opinion on? What do you want to talk about? Let's do it here. We're trying something a little bit different. StreamYard link won't be open tonight because I'm filming on my iPhone. I'm trying to get the visual to look a little crispier because when I film on that, it just doesn't look as good. And I'm working on getting a new camera. I'll have a new camera by the time I return from Cleveland, and the setup down here is going to be a little bit better. Definitely going to invest a little bit of time and money in that. So, let's see. My biggest tip says Big Carl was 2078. That's what's up. What up, God's Pirate? Did someone say free money? I'm here. Yes, we've given out $25 twice already. We got $25. We got $50 more to go. 2 more people are going to win $25 on your boy, Mr.BetonYou. As a thank you to you guys, we got back to monetization this month. The month's almost over. Just a way of giving back what I can to busy people like you. Use $25 for whatever you want. Maybe you start off your week, you got some gas in your tank. You buy some lunch for yourself. Do something for yourself. Buy some candy since it's Halloween. Whatever you want to do with that $25. I'm waiting on Seam DS. Seam. I'm gonna call him Seam to put something in the chat. But if you don't have any of those things, you can email me. Let's see. Is alcohol orders one of your favorites, Kevin? I don't mind it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I'll do them. I don't mind doing them at all, actually. And this week, as you saw with the Instacart, I got that $15 bump because I wasn't able to deliver the alcohol because they weren't home. So I documented that. It wasn't fun, but I learned how to do it. Anyone dashing in costume for Halloween? Dashing in character? Ooh, that's a good question. I actually have a mask I'm going to wear if I decide to work that day. Just as for fun, I guess. I don't know. I don't really dress up a lot, so. The direct dasher says, has any customer ever figured out that you called them a clown because you were their non-tippers and found you on your YouTube channel? Direct dasher, not to my knowledge. Nobody's ever reached out to me as a customer. Now, people have said, I emailed you. Okay, I got it. People have said things in my comments section, but I have never had any confrontation with a customer saying, you called me a clown. If they did that, like if I delivered to somebody, let's say they saw my video from like last week or last year. Hey, I don't appreciate you calling me a clown because you delivered my pizza last year and I didn't tip you. I would look at them dead in the eyeball and I would say this. You guys ready? Let me put my phone down. Hey, I appreciate you using DoorDash. I appreciate your comment. But next time, consider leaving a tip. Have a great day. And I would walk away. That's all I would say. It wouldn't be no fight. It wouldn't be no argument. You know, I would say, I would thank them for using the platform. Next time, I'd appreciate it if you left a tip for a driver. That's what I would say. And I'd keep it professional. Big Carl, what up, bro? Thank you, man. How you get that AR above 70, bro? I'm struggling with mine. Man, listen, I do. This is what I'm going to say to that, okay? Because I do, I don't know if you do a lot of the shopping pays. I think you do, right? But what I've learned recently in the last month, because I'm spending more time per order on delivery, right? Because I'm not just doing these a lot of quick $15 runs and I drop it off and then they send me another one right away and I got to decline it or accept it. I'm not seeing as many bad offers. I see some. This week, I think I had about 5 consecutive orders was my total, was my max that I declined. And typically what I've learned is once I get to about that, that's 4th or 5th or 6th one that they send me is good enough and I'll take it. And I'm also not trying to like wait for, I'm not a super cherry picker. I did a couple $4 runs. I'll do a $5 run. And I'll turn or pause my app when I know DoorDash sends trash. So Carl in St. Louis, once it gets to from about 2 to 4 o'clock, it's trash on the food delivery. Now the shopping pays pop. So I know I'm just going to turn the app off because I don't want to take the hit on the AR. And then I'm usually have Instacart on and I'm doing Instacarts. And then I'll turn the DoorDash app back on when I know the orders are the likelihood of them being better are going to, once you hit about 5 o'clock in St. Louis. So I hope that answers your question. All right, let me check my email so we can get that person paid. Appreciate the super chat. Blah, blah, blah. When people don't tip, I want to dress up like a cow and drive. Yeah, Nugs did that. That was pretty funny. UDM says, I don't get too many shopping pays on DoorDash. I get a ton of Little Caesars. Yeah, I don't like Little Caesars. I don't get a lot. I probably say I get about 3 a day that hit my phone. So it's not a lot. But I would get more, I think, if I was working weekends with the football games. UDM, I think you probably work Saturdays and Sundays sometimes. But I just don't see as many. But when I see them, they're not really good right on home. Yeah, I hope. But Big Carl, I think you understand what I'm saying. Especially you're in St. Louis, so you can relate to that timing aspect. And I think a lot of us can. You have to know when in your market, when the apps are bad. And historically in St. Louis, from 2 to 4, it's just a lot of Sonic and Rallies and McDonald's. And it's like these small meals. And it's people don't tip during those times or waking up late. And they just don't. It's just, that's how I see it. But the shopping pays are good. And then, so I'm focused on those and I'm focused on the Instacart because that's where the cash flow is, right? So for me, it's like, that's how I do it. And I also know that at nighttime in my market, if I choose to work, I know I'm going to see trash. If I'm out past 9, if there's no peak pay, I know I'm going to see some trash. So that's when I'm really selective as to where I'll pause my app if I'm going by that Little Caesars because I don't want it to go off. I don't want to see the order. I know I might be missing on a good one, but the likelihood of it being good enough is lower than the likelihood of it being trash. So I pause it until I get closer to the Papa John's or Pizza Hut because Papa John's and Pizza Hut historically in St. Louis is going to pay me more than Little Caesars. So I don't even want to see that. So I pause it so I'm not getting anything hitting my device. Gig-wise, what up? More like noon to 5:30 in St. Louis with Uber Eats. Yeah, I don't know about the Uber Eats, man. I haven't done a lot of those. Gig Work Mama says, oh man, yeah, from 8 p.m. the trash comes out over here. No tips are rampant. Gig Work Mama, are you in Canada? Right? You in Canada? Give me a thumbs up if you're in Canada. I feel like I've seen you on Steve's, and I feel like you're in Canada. Date for the GigCon 2023. Not a date yet. I'll have one by the end of the year. Montreal, Canada. Got it. Love it. I thought so. Solid info, my man. Appreciate that. All good, Big Car. Hope to run into you on the streets. All right, let me look at this email because I want to make sure we get paid out for our person there. Let me go into my email. See if they emailed the right one. Let me see. Okay, I see it. I won't share your name. Okay, I see it. I see that. Okay, so I'm going to email you right now, and this is how I'm going to verify you. And I'm going to verify that it's the same emoji in there. So I got one word for you here. I want you to type that word in the chat. When I see that, I know it's you, and then I will get you paid. I just sent you one word. Type it in the chat when you have a moment. Okay, let me get back up here. Get back to the comments section. So I hope you guys are enjoying this live. I just want to do something a little bit different. Just vibe with you guys, read as many comments as I can, have an open flow dialogue with you guys, and give you guys a little bit of bread in your pockets. God's Power says, I was in Pizza Hut. They had to call the customer because their cash order was 110, and they said DoorDash won't deliver. Interesting. So there's a cap on the cash we can accept? I didn't know that. I've only done like one. I think I've done 2 cash on deliveries as a test, and I didn't really like it. But that's very interesting. I didn't know that. Very, very interesting. Michelle says, this is fun. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. I wanted to keep it light tonight and try something different. Ryan says, did 3 Papa John's tonight. 2 were 17 pay each, pleasant surprise, normally under 10. You know what I've noticed about Papa John's and 7-Eleven? I've said this about 7-Eleven, but I don't think I've shared it with you about Papa John's yet. Papa John's, this isn't, what do you call it? I haven't fact-checked this 100%. I've asked some people, so I feel pretty confident. But Papa John's has the ability to, when they are either having to redistribute an order to a customer when that was placed on the Papa John's app and there was either an issue or a late delivery or they didn't get it or whatever, they have the pay, they can bump up that pay. I've delivered several $6.75, $7.25 base pay runs on Papa John's with DoorDash app, and the base pays that, and that's without a peak pay. And it's not like the food's sitting there. Literally, I see them as they're cutting it and putting it in a box, and I'm waiting for the delivery. I drop it off, $7.25 base pay, no tip. $7.25 with a $3 tip, so it goes to $10.25, and there's no peak pay. And I know 7-Eleven, I've seen a lot of $7.25 base pays with no peak pay, mind you. So those two merchants have the ability of somehow, I haven't seen it. I'm waiting to film a video where I can actually show you guys how they do that. They could put in a higher base pay for whatever reason to make sure that it gets accepted quickly or whatever. But they don't do it all the time, but they do it some situationally. So there are times I see Papa John's runs that it shows me $20, $30 payouts. On my screen, it shows me that, and there's no peak pay. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. It's just the base pay is good, and there's a crazy tip. It's crazy. Some of my Papa John's, I'd rather do business with Papa John's than Little Caesars. Let me see if anybody answered. Oh, let me see if our winner put that word in the, I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Man, can't do Kobe. Well, love it, got it. The king of the courts. All right, so I verified that was you. Kobe, congratulations, you are the winner. I think you said PayPal. I'm going to pull that up right now, and we're going to get these winnings out to you guys in live time. Email, PayPal. Let me do that with, oh, where's my PayPal? Is it on this phone or that phone? Let me see something real quick. Oh, I got it right here. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me pull it up. All right, we got there. I got some money in that PayPal account. All right. Let me see. So that's crazy about the base pay, right? Have you guys experienced that? Because I definitely have, and this isn't just a one-off. It's like it's been dozens of times. Okay, I see it. There you are. I'm going to send this over to you right now. I'm going to add a message. We're going to put a pizza emoji in that one as well, since we're talking about pizza right now. And we'll go there. And we'll click on that. We'll click on that. I believe you should not be charged. Yep. And you should get it right now. Boom. There you go. Congratulations. Make sure my balance goes down. It went down. You should have got that money. Appreciate you for winning. That was a really good guess. 17. You must have been watching that video, because that was the order I did that was live on Tuesday, for those of you that were part of that live stream. Let me see. He said Bill Russell is the king of the courts. Bill Russell is not my king of the courts, but I can see why you would think he is yours. Hockey PNC, what up? I was shown 3150 at acceptance. Crazy, yeah. DoorDash for the last about, I would say, 9 months has been showing a much higher valuation, and they're hiding less tips. They still hide them, but they hide less. I had an order, I mean, just the one we're talking about. It was $18.75 plus, and it only went up to like $21. I've had orders that, I had one on Friday. It said $17.25 plus. Yeah, $17.25, and it went up to $17.75. They hid 50 cents. This is from a Greek restaurant, nice place. Order valuation was, it was like $100 worth of food or something, and they hid 50-cent tip. They hid 50 cents. I think the tip was like $15.50 or something, and they showed me like a $15 tip. They hid 50 cents. The mileage was 4.7 miles, so it wasn't a long mile run. The way that they're hiding, I would never have seen that a year and a half ago, ever. DoorDash was not doing that in St. Louis a year and a half ago. I had never had an order like that a year and a half ago. Crazy, right? Holly, what up, what up, what up? How are you? Henry Hill, how are you? Leonard, Spinfire, what up, what up? Let's talk about, what else you guys want to talk about here? Drop me a question. We will dissect it. Christopher says, when is the best time to dash downtown? Knowing where there's normally nowhere to park and construction going. Well, if you're talking St. Louis, I can give you an answer. If you're talking in your market, I don't know. I don't know the traffic patterns. There are a lot of people that do, if you're on a bike or scooter, you could you want to dash during lunch, right? Some downtown areas are really bad at night because places are closed and people aren't working at night. So I think lunchtime is better in most places. You just got to be able to navigate that parking, and that can be definitely not fun. I hate when they go up a quarter. Yeah, I know. But those are like that order that was $17.25 for 4. I'm taking it regardless if there's a plus sign or not. The plus just kind of perks me up a little bit, like, ooh, maybe this is a banger. But I'm taking the $17.25 for 4 all the time anyway. So for me, it's like if they hide a quarter, if they hide $20, it is what it is. I don't like to hide it, but I'm taking it at face value regardless. For me, at least. Pedro, how often do you do the 1-day payout on DoorDash? Will, I signed up for the Dasher Direct card about 2 months ago because I wanted to see how it worked. Because I have that, it automatically, when you end a dash, it goes to that card, right? I'm testing it out because I have a theory about some things, and I'm going to wind up doing a video. That's why I used it. And I signed up, and I could re-unassign at any time. So I automatically, after every dash, it goes into that account, right? Dad Dash, what's up, man? Although I have noticed a trend of it happening with restaurants with potential waits, I think it's meant to get the dasher to stay on order. I think that's a good point because they're showing you more upfront tips. So it's not like it was $6.25 like a year and a half, 2 years ago, to where it's like, oh man, okay, do I want to gamble? Now it's like, oh, it's 17? Oh, well, I'm staying regardless, right? So, yeah, I think that's a really valid point. Discuss your NBA Mount Rushmore on the P&H Live tomorrow night. Ooh, I could do that. I'll bring that up. We're going to have a Halloween special. I actually have. Let me show you guys. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I got a neon light I'm going to be hanging up for the Pedro and Hamble podcast. I have a poster I'm going to be hanging up behind me. Come to see that. I have my costume here. I have a strobe light I'm going to hook up for the show tomorrow night. So, yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a Halloween topic, but we'll get into some NBA, I'm sure. All right, let's see. We still got 2 more giveaways to go. Hit the thumbs up. How many thumbs up we got? 121. Appreciate y'all. We're still going to give away $50. We're going to give away $25 2 more times. And the next 2, I want to figure out a good little fun little thing we can guess about. Let me see. Edith, how are you? Cleveland in the house. I think you've emailed me. Are you going to be part of what we got going on in Cleveland? Holly says, I saw Instacart order today for $168. I was in such shock I didn't grab it. Oh, wow. Let me tell you what, Holly. The highest I've seen was $80-something, and I looked and it went away so fast. I'll say this. In St. Louis, Instacart will send me to Illinois, south. It'll send me like 30 miles away, or the customer lives 30 miles away, right? One for $168. I've really never seen more than 30 to 40 miles. For $168, I'll go to Costco. I'll shop all kinds of shit at Costco, load my car up, and drive 30 miles one way. So 60 miles round trip for $168, and I'll do it twice a day. I'll do 2 orders like that. Sweat, heavy pay, cases of water, don't care. I'll drive 120 miles if I do 2 orders like that for 168 times 2 all day, and then I'm done for the day. So let's say at most it takes me 5 hours. That's good money for 5 hours, don't you think? I'll jump on that so fast. But Instacart, man, you missed some of those good ones. Santos, are you originally from Chicago? I was born in Chicago. You give me Chicago vibes. Yeah, that's why I got Jordan right there. Yes, sir. This was 3 miles Publix. Oh, I'm on that I don't care what items it is. I actually don't even care how many items. For $168, that could be 3 or 4 carts worth of food, or maybe some just good wine or alcohol. I'm doing that every day of the week. Every day of the week. 150 units? Absolutely. I'm on that all day. It's fantastic cash flow. Those are unicorns, man. You don't see those every day. I will say this, though. We're going to start seeing Thanksgiving's coming up. You got the holiday season coming up. People are going to need them groceries. Larger orders. Alcohol orders, you're going to see some big orders. It doesn't mean you might get it, but you're going to see them. Will you shop them? I will. I will definitely shop those. I had a 64 Insta yesterday. Yeah, I had a $60 and a $59 this week on Instacart. And I had a couple of 40s. And for me, those are good. Like, if I see a $40 batch on Aldi, as long as the mileage ain't crazy, I'm on that. Because Aldi is so fast for me that, I mean, the staff is good. They usually have most things in stock. I'm on that cash flow. Peter, do you think the Uber Plus card to do shopping, is it worth it? I've used it before. It's just like, for that one, what I've noticed with Uber Plus is you're going to do where you have to actually order the food and wait for it to be cooked. So that could be a downside, but there's also Walgreens orders you can do on it. I recommend having that activated, at least to see opportunities. And what you do with them, if you accept or decline, is up to you. But you don't want to miss out on a good opportunity, possibly. You hate Aldi? I love Aldi. Oh my God. Aldi is the best. I would say I make this week, I made $1,113, right? Or $1,112. I would say if you combine Instacart and DoorDash, because Aldi's on both, out of that $1,100, probably $350 of that, or $400 of that, was from Aldi. So it's a pretty good percentage. Let's just say a third of my earnings was from Aldi. I love Aldi. But I can see why people don't. I even have Aldis where they had the self-checkout. I did a triple Instacart, and it wasn't big. It was like 17 items, 12 items, 11 items, right? And I self-checked it out myself, and I saved so much time. Because you self-check, you get the bags, you set them out, you scan bag, and it's like you're doing two things at once, and it's fantastic. Love my Aldis. Well, what other questions y'all got? Pedro, you got anyone who does the medical or essential items, courier type, gig contract work? I don't, man. I know there's some videos out there. I'm in the works, Will, of possibly somebody that I know making some content for this channel about that stuff, but I don't do any of that. Autobahn, yeah, but Pedro, you have unfair advantage of being a foodie who already knows and loves Aldi. That's a very good point, Autobahn, because my particular Aldi I go to, now I shop at 3 different Aldis in my market, but the one that I go to the most usually, or the 2, I know where everything's at in those aisles. I know the end caps, I know the layout very well. Sometimes you're going to need an Aldi find, you're going to have to look, but I know those stores like the back of my hand. So I can shop a 50-item Aldi in literally sometimes 10 minutes, and I've shown you guys that on some of the videos. So I love those all day long. Peter, do you still talk to Glitcher? No, I don't talk to him. But says I went to do Aldi 6 times between 2 stores and 2 apps a day. Target is also good. I don't like Target as much. Target, for me, the lines are actually longer in my market, and the items are harder to find. It's weird, right? But I'll do Target. I'm there every week, but Aldi to me is way faster, twice as fast. I did 3 shopping orders on Spark today. Nice. Roadie? Nope, don't have Roadie. What was the weirdest thing you delivered? Weirdest thing. Depends on how you take that. I've delivered, and these things aren't weird necessarily, but they're odd. I've delivered the Plan B pills. I've delivered vibrators several times. I delivered a vibrator last week to a lady, and she was embarrassed. Even though she didn't have to come down to the door in her apartment. I could have left it. She's like, I'm sorry. It was like 10:30 on a Friday. And I said, there's nothing to be sorry about. And I handed her the bag. And what was weird is I said, have a good day. I'm thinking like, damn, well, of course she's going to have a good day. She just got to... So I've delivered that. I've delivered 1 candy bar. That was kind of weird. Yeah, I've done some of those. Butt plugs. Oh, Lord. Surprise. I've delivered those, yeah. Yeah. I delivered some documents. I delivered a check on Uber Eats once to a lady. A guy had an envelope, there was a check in it for like a lot of money and delivered it to a place. I've delivered, on Uber Connect, I've delivered court documents from somebody that had COVID. And she told me she had COVID. And I delivered something from somebody that had COVID to somebody else. And I had something in my car that, anyways, that was kind of weird. I've definitely on Uber picked up drug dealers and took them to deal drugs. And the one guy I left there because I knew what he was doing and he wanted to go back a return trip, and he added it. I was like, I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not sitting out here. I don't know what elements are going on. I left him. He goes, wait. And I was like, I'm the fuck out of here right now. So that was weird, right? Uber Connect is where customers can have packages picked up, anything picked up and dropped off somewhere. That's what Uber Connect is. Mountain Dew for $9. Yeah, I've delivered a Coke from McDonald's for like $7 going a mile. People love that Coke from McDonald's, right? All right, let's do the next giveaway. Let's make this one interesting. Let me try to come up with something and see who gets the right answer. Think of something good. I'll read the chat as I'm looking at it. Well, I like that. I like that. How do you get on Uber Connect? You know what? I didn't even sign up. It was just like an option in the app, Holly, that it told me it was an option and I could toggle off and on. This was a couple years ago, and I just turned it on and tried one or two. I delivered from a FedEx, Kinko's FedEx. I picked up a like mattress bed and box set or like some kind of bed frame or something and delivered it to a guy, and it was like 50 pounds. And that was on Uber Connect. The answer is no. How about a pizza bag giveaway? I don't have any. I only have one extra pizza bag right now. Those my Papa John's Connect, they don't get the pizza bags anymore. I've probably gotten about 20 pizza bags from that Papa John's. Crazy, right? All right, make the question about Pokemon. What? Who's Christopher Robinson? Do you know something that I don't know? That's a very interesting comment. I like it though. Maybe it's a coincidence. Okay, that's an interesting comment. Who is that person? What's up, Pedro? How's it going? What up, gig worker 1099? It's going good, man. It's going good. It's been a good week. It's been a real good week. Let me check the score of my Bears game though. That'll tell you if I'm having a better week. Oh, good Lord. Didn't expect them. I didn't expect much. Okay. Spoiled bearded dragon. Winnie the Pooh. What are y'all talking about in here? No, I had a Pokemon order the other day and it screwed me over. What? Pokemon order? How long does it take for them to send a red card and bag for a new... Ooh, Greg, good question. I've heard within a week usually. Yeah, we're losing. I figured as much. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Don't look at the score. It's bad. I know. It is what it is, man. We have a fourth string quarterback in right now, so you can't really expect much. All right. Music trivia. Okay, I want to come up with a trivia. I want to come up with something. Let me see. Let me use my... Ooh. I got so many sports trivias in my brain, but like I feel like maybe half y'all it would just be excluded and it wouldn't be fair, right? But I don't want to do just gig stuff necessarily, right? Let's do this. Okay. Ooh, this is one that if you're an OG, you might remember. Okay. I was in downtown LA for Curbivore. It was March of this year. It's an event I'll be at again in March in 2024 when I have it again. And I did one delivery because they have the Prop 22 out there, and I wanted to do one delivery. And somebody took me. We went and did it together. It was cool. It took a while because downtown traffic's crazy. If you remember that video, and I referenced it, I made a video, and I did. Where did I pick up that one delivery from? Answer in a comment. $25 you win $25. I did one delivery in downtown LA. Where did I pick up that order from? The name of the merchant. So I see Quiznos, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, Papa John's, The Review. You got it right. Papa John's. Pizza Hut, talk about it. I don't remember. Papa John's, The Review. Papa John's, says Melissa. Panda Express. It was a Papa John's. It was one pizza I picked up, and it took forever. and I got the Prop 22 money, which was interesting. So did you know? So if you want to, who was it? Hold on. The review. So if you want to put in your information in the chat, I can send it, or you can email me. $25 you just won. We got one more giveaway to go. Did you know you don't even have to live in California to earn Prop 22? There are people that drive from a neighboring state or whatever, earn money, their dash is on, and they're doing gig work in California, and you can get Prop 22 benefits and pay. So I got an extra like $6 the following week because of the time that I spent on that order. So that $9 run wound up paying me like 15 bucks. Okay? Did you guys know that? Okay, let me see if the review put an answer in there. Papa John's. Yeah. Funny. Qualia knows what's up. She was there. She wasn't there, but she was there. Okay, the review. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Did they answer again? Did they put any information in? I got Venmo, PayPal. I have Cash App. Go ahead and email me. My email is in the About section of my page. I'll just pull it up, and we can verify that way if you don't want to put your info in the chat, which I totally understand. Papa John's was your LA delivery. It was. That could complicate taxes. I think it shouldn't, but I think it's such a small amount. For me, I'm not worried about it. But I think if you worked in, when you do your taxes, there is a way where you might have to claim that state tax to pay the state tax for that. But definitely it would complicate it. But I don't think it would be difficult. Myrtle Beach. Okay, well, yeah. I'm kind of surprised that you haven't come to Wichita to try it out. It's actually a pretty fair market. Wichita, Kansas? So let me tell you where Pedro's going to be traveling to in the next month. I'll be in several places. So we'll be in Cleveland. I'll be doing some dashing out there. I'm going to actually put in the chat a link. So all my Cleveland drivers, or if you want information about this thing that we have going on with Moves Collective. So the entire company of Moves is going to be in Cleveland. We have events scheduled November 7th and 8th. So we're going to have pop-up meetups. We're going to do ride-alongs. We're going to meet people. We have happy hours the 7th and 8th. So the 7th is a Tuesday. The 8th is a Wednesday. From 2 to 5. Free drinks, and food. And I have the locations and all that. I'll be sharing that this week, but I'm going to actually give you guys a link right now, okay? Why was it refunded? Why was the PayPal refunded? We refunded $20. You can transfer this money to your bank account. Oh, why was that money refunded that I sent to... I'll have to look into that later. Okay, I got a text saying it was refunded. Okay, let me share with you guys. Here's your receipt. Okay, anyways, I'll worry about that later. Let me share with you guys the link if I can. Let me see. Here it is, right here. So we'll be at the Show Field in Cleveland, Ohio on Wednesday, November 8th. The sign up for the details events are here. So I think I got two different. So we're going to be at the Brew Dog. So if you're in Cleveland, the Brew Dog on Carter, Tuesday, November 7th from 2 to 5. So let me go ahead and click this link. I'm going to share it with you guys, okay? I'm going to share it in the chat right now. So if you're in Cleveland, you can check out that link, okay? And then you can sign up to go. And if you're in Cleveland, anybody's welcome. Even if you don't sign up beforehand, any and all are welcome. I'll be very... hold on. I'll be sharing that information as we go. Here we go. I'm going to share it this way. Let me just hit copy link. Copy link. So this is the event for Tuesday. Check both of them out. I'm going to put them in the chat right now, okay? So it's going to be under the... boom. So Pedro Reacts just posted the link. You guys see that right there? Boom. Pedro Reacts. Moves link. That's for Tuesday. I'm going to post the Wednesday one as well. Talked to Lisa already from Moves. That's what's up. I'm going to post this Wednesday event as well for you guys in the chat, so you guys could go ahead and sign up, okay? For those events. And then I'm going to have more information as we get closer. There's a morning one. This second link is going to be breakfast, 9 to 11. So let me post that in the chat for you guys as well. So go check those out. Even if you're not in Cleveland, just check it out. Like if you're check out, click the link, and you don't have to buy anything. It's just some information on those events in there. Okay. Let me see if the review, our third winner, has emailed us. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. We got 142 thumbs up. Can we get 200 thumbs up before the night's over? I think we can. Okay, let me go ahead and check this email and see if they emailed me. There it is. I see it. Let's see. I see PayPal. All right, so the review, I'm replying a one-word reply to my email, and I want you to put that word in here. That's how I can verify that it's you. Okay. So you want to put that word I just sent you, put it in the chat for me, verify that it's you, and then I will send you that money this evening. We got one more to do. I'm going to make this last one as juicy as I can. I'm going to make you guys really work for it, okay? All right. So yeah, check those links out, guys. I laughed when DoorDash sent me an order of $6 for 12 months. Crazy. Crazy. 80s music? Of course you would love that, Gig Wise. You want to talk about a little... What we talked about on Tuesday? We talked about... what was it? Beastie Boys, right? I didn't want to break your heart. I'm not a big Beastie Boys fan. Oh, God. Here we go. People are going to start bashing me. I respect them, but I really didn't listen. I didn't listen to that kind of hip-hop when I was listening to hip-hop. Okay, let me pull this up. So what other topics you guys got on your mind tonight we can get into? What's this? Oh, I see. So our second winner said, use the money to take your daughter somewhere special and an hour off from work. I appreciate the thoughtful. Appreciate that, man. He paid it forward. Look at that. That's why. Love it. All right. Well, we still got another giveaway to do tonight. Appreciate you, brother. And then I'm waiting on the review to email that word in the comments section. Let me see if he's done that. I see you. Bam. Let me go ahead and look you up right now. Hold up. Let me look up that email and get you your winnings, man. Let me see. You did it on PayPal, right? Okay. Let's get you paid right now, brother. Use that $25 for something nice, man. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's do that. It's not that my eyes are bad, guys, but I have this light in here, right? One of those like TikTok lights that I use or whatever they're called, and like it kind of blinds the screen. So it's like you have to like really. Okay, there it is. I see you, and I'm gonna send this to you right now. And we're going to put a little pizza emoji in there. Yes, sir. And boom. There you go. The review, it was just sent. Boom. Right there. All right. We're having a good time tonight, y'all. All right. Let's see. Done. Boom. Let's get back in here. Pedro, nobody's a groupie here, bro. Plus a deduct from the completion rate. I love the Minnesota showing in the chat. Yeah, Minnesota. Drop where you guys are at in the chat. Let's see what we got. I'll start giving your city a shout out real quick. We got Rochester, Minnesota. What is your take on the restaurants that make you hit confirm on the spot? You know what, Juan? I have a very hot take on this. I don't mind it. As long as the order's ready, I will show them my phone and hit confirm. I don't hit confirm unless I know the order's ready or in my hand. But if they want me to see it and the bag's right in front of them, I don't have a problem with it. As long as I verify that order's right, I understand their position. Portland, Jacksonville, Florida, Idaho, LA, Bree, California, Minneapolis. I'm in San Diego, St. Joseph, Missouri. What up? Show me states in the house. Melissa representing Toledo, Minneapolis, Richmond, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Portage, Indiana, Central Florida, Wisconsin, New York in a house, Chicago, Burlington, Iowa, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, London, England in the building, San Antonio, and Blaine, Minnesota, Quincy, Illinois, Vegas, baby. Well, I knew that about Jeff. Cleveland in the house. I knew that about Jam and Gig Mom. We got California, Kenosha, Wisconsin, Indianapolis, Detroit. Places that are good about that out here. Okay, Macomb, Illinois, Greeley, Colorado. I hope I'm saying that right. Phoenix, Arizona, DTL. What's that? Detroit? What's DTL? DTF? Orlando, Virginia Beach. Orlando, to be specific. York, Pennsylvania, PA, right? Toledo, Ohio. Memphis, Ohio. Central Ohio, go Buckeyes. Pensacola, Houston. Who's the Milwaukee? Love it, love it. Columbia, Maryland. Love it, love it, love it. Kalamazoo, Michigan. Love it. I go to Bel Air, Michigan, if you're familiar. 264.38. What's 264.38? Is that what Cody's at today? Nice day, man. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Maryland Miller, STL, stand up in the building. Representing, show me say, baby. Joshua, Texas, says Leonard. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's see. Good turnout. Yeah, Tammy, we're having a good night tonight. We got $25 more to give away. Nice day, Cody. Absolutely. Let's give some dollar signs in the chat for Cody, or a clap of a round of applause. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So let's go. What do we got? We got another 25 to give away. So what are we going to? What's the next one? I'm from the Loop and I'm proud. Wisconsin dash cam and police incidents. Apple, Wisconsin. Rachel Ray is from. I love me some Rachel Ray. Not gonna lie, I like me some Rachel Ray. She can cook me a meal and she's got a nice little smile and she's kind of funny. Cowboy Courier, yeah, 221 is insane. Where I'm at, the only odd peak pay for where there isn't enough dashers. And yeah. Bud Soda is 20 minutes. Bud Soda is 20 minutes and a triple stack away from everybody. Bud Soda does so many runs and he works so much. He's always just close to everybody. So I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm on a triple stack. All right. Let me try to look up a good date of your first show. Oh, I don't know when our first show was. I'd have to look that up. I don't got time for that. Pedro, you like one of my... Pedro, are you like me? Once the gas current tank is paid for, do you smile more on your deliveries like I do? Sometimes. How do you change to a different name on that chat than you have? I don't know. He really is, though. 2 times. Yeah. Big Cross says, I made 225 yesterday. Shit took forever because of my AR and DoorDash being awesome. Yeah, I hear you, man. Rachel Ray is okay. Yeah, she's I don't see how her chicken is cooked at only 15 minutes cooking. You can cook chicken at 15, but it depends on the thickness of what kind, but you can cook chicken in 15 minutes. Like if I'm frying chicken though, and I'm doing wings, I'm cooking it more in 15. I like them crispy. That's just me though. Martha Stewart's better. Martha Stewart's way better. Yes. Let me tell you something right now. Martha Stewart, what is she like? I think, what is Martha Stewart? Somebody look it up. I think Martha Stewart's at least 70. Right? Maybe 75? Right? How old is Martha Stewart? Somebody look it up and put it in the chat. Michelle says, I hit 5,000 deliveries this week. Still loving DoorDash. Hey, I love that you loving it, man. 79, 82. Okay, which one is it? She's 79 or 82? Thickness is key. Yeah, it's a whole breast. How old is she? 82. Okay. Oh, Pedro, I saw your post about Dylan. I like some UFC, yeah. I'm not a fan of him. Martha Stewart looks damn good for 82 years old. Am I the only one that thinks that? Martha Stewart. She's 82 years old. She looks fantastic. Am I wrong? Grandma vibes? Anybody else? She looks fantastic. Have you seen Martha Stewart? She looks great. She looks like she's in her late 50s. I mean, she's probably has some work and she's got makeup and she's rich. That helps, okay? The more money you have, the better you can look sometimes. But Cowboy Curtis High Smash. No comment. I'll just leave it at that. What up, Paul? Welcome to the Junior Bet on You, man. Appreciate you being a channel member, man. Appreciate all my channel members. Thank you very much. Not saying that's a bad thing. Bro, she looks good, man. She looks good. Never know if she's 82. Oh, have you seen her thirst traps? No. Well, kind of. I've seen. I'm a straight woman and will run game on me, Martha Stewart. I miss Martha Stewart. She looks good. I'm telling you. I'd do some cooking shows with Martha Stewart. That would be fantastic. I actually have a really good friend of mine that does some like PR work and things for certain companies, and he's met Martha Stewart just in the last year, and he said she's a very nice woman. Very nice. She's got handlers and things, but she was very, very gracious and very nice. You know, sometimes you meet celebrities and they're kind of like douchebags or assholes, you know. She wasn't that. That's key, changing the diet, new lifestyle. Yeah. Okay. Fact. driving a beat up car gets sympathy tips. Oh, it can sometimes. Sometimes. Pedro, don't even tease like that. I'm gonna get a grandpa. I'm gonna be a grandpa Mars. That's what's up, man. Even her personality is way younger. Yeah, Martha Stewart, bro. She went to jail too, so she's kind of a thug. Didn't she do like 18 months for insider trading? I know she did. I don't know the time frame, but it was like an insider trading thing. So Martha Stewart, she could get it. Not at 82, but maybe at 82. Maybe, I don't know. Sorry. Got a little hair in my nose there. All right. So we got one more giveaway to do. Let's make this one fun. Okay. Let me look up something interesting for you guys. Let me see here. She stood 10 toes down. She did stand 10 toes down. She didn't narc or snitch, I don't think. Okay, so let me go into. Let me see here. Oh, I got a good one. We're gonna make this YouTube related. I'm gonna go to my YouTube studio. Okay? And I want you to guess how many views we got in the last 28 days on this channel. The closest wins. How many views did this channel get in the last 28 days? It's a rolling 28, right? How many views does this say? Because I can show you. How many views did this channel get in the last 28 days? Now, they count views as shorts, lives, and regular videos. So a view is a view. How many views did YouTube say I got? I gotta trust them. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna write that. I'll write the number down because there's some other information I don't want y'all to be. You know. Well, I know. I'll just show it to you. I can block the other one. How many views did we get this last 28 days? How many views? Let me get back in the chat with you guys. Okay, let's go back up and look at the numbers. Let's see. 5 billion. If I got 5 billion views, I would not be sitting in this chair right now. 280 views, 300K, 1 million, 25, 28, 125, 200,000, 30,000, 10,000, 500K, says Caesar. 95,000, 50K, 16K, 350, 2.3 million, 5,000, 200,000, 500K says Claude, 500K, Autobahn, okay, 280, 370, 1.2 million, 500K, so I got a 25, 256, 33, 55,000, 115, 560, 500K, 300, 500K. Why do I keep saying 500K? I'll say this, you got to go north of 500K. Now I'm going to give everybody a shot because there's several 500Ks. So I can't, so let's keep going. Not much north of that, but you got to go north. 550, 565, 550, 580, 560, 520, 505, 507. I'm seeing if anybody gets it right on the money. If not, I'll scroll back up and see who's closest. Ooh. Whoa, hold up. Stop. Everybody stop. Hold up. Stop. Oh, man, there's flying. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, that's as close as we're going to get. Hold up. That's a little over. Ooh. Okay. Vanessa. Let me see the name Vanessa. Where's Vanessa at? Vanessa Salerno. 512. You are the winner. I'll show you guys for let me hide that. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, I can show you this way. 513. 513,000.2. She said 512. There was people that said 500, but I wanted to go even closer to see. That's how many views we got. I've had more than that. I've had less than that. I've had months where I've had 2 million views, right? That in the last 28 days, that's how many views. Vanessa, you won. Go to my About section on my page. Email me your Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo info. We will get you paid tonight. Congratulations. Very good guess. You guys had some good guesses in there. Some of y'all guesses was super low. People were like 10,000, 5,000. Damn, that would be not a good month for me. You guys had some good guesses. I was over by 1. I saw that, Big Carl. But you know what I said in the beginning? If you're over, so you got to lean towards the under on that one. Yeah, Vanessa, thank you. Congrats. That's an awesome number. It's a good number. Yeah, solid number. It's a really, really solid number. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's a good number. It's a good number. Because this month, I didn't have a whole bunch of crazy views from shorts. So it was just a really good good number. There's a 513. There's a 513K answer. There is? But was it after I said it? Where's the 513K? The 512 is the first one I saw that was close. Where's the 513? I didn't see a 513. Did I miss a 513? Let me look. I didn't see a 513. I saw a 514. I saw a 515, 514, 515. I don't see a 513. They might have said that after I... Vanessa was the first 512 that I saw. Let me see if there's a 513. I passed up Vanessa's. If there's a 513 before the 512, then I will change mine. I see a 531. I don't see a 513. 415. I'm looking. I see 5Ks. I saw a bunch of 5Ks. Yeah, I didn't see it. We're going to go with Vanessa. I can't scroll. Another keeps skipping. Yeah. 82 views. Not allowed to go over. Yeah. Means Pedro watched too. I love The Price is Right. Are you kidding me? Wonderful, Pedro. You're such an inspiration. Appreciate. Y'all great. There's a 5. I didn't see it. Vanessa won. Vanessa's the winner. Damn, that's my abundance year salary number goal. All right. It's been a fun live tonight. Have you guys had a good time? Your views prediction for the rest of the year is... Pedro, your views prediction for the rest of the year is 19 million? No way. I won't get 19 million views the rest of the year. I don't... no, I won't have that. Kevin says, woo, yeah. Pedro is great motivation. Don't ever deny it. Autobahn, appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all. So let me see if Vanessa's emailed us yet. We'll give her another 30 seconds. So you guys have anything else on your mind? Any other topics? Hit that thumbs up. I think we've had a really fun show tonight. We kept it light. We did give him some information. Yes, R.I.P. Bob Parker. I answered some questions. I think you guys had a good place to come and end the week and start a new week. We had a good money week this week for the amount of time we work. So I hope that inspires you guys to try to do the same. Not every week's going to be good. You have to make it what you make it. But it's been a solid week. I'm working on it. Give me a sec. All good. Take your time. Pedro, how was it being a dasher in 2020 during the hard COVID times? It was easy. It was easier then than it is now. Yeah. Why are you sad, Jemmy Gig Mom? Yes, love your lives. You give great vibes. Appreciate that, Karina Martinez. Let's talk about Wendy's. What about Wendy's? Martha Stewart reminds me of my mechanical grandma. Peter, do you think YouTube channel can succeed always being live with gig work? I think a YouTube channel, I think gig work's not going anywhere. I think if I was going to talk about DoorDash forever, that will not last. But I talk about other things. But that's a really good point. But the gig economy is growing in a lot of different phases, and I'll grow with it. And we do other things on this channel as well. So I'm not worried about it. Please check the chat for my question and get back to me. Thanks. Rachel. What did you say, Rachel Ray? Sorry, I might have missed it. Rachel Ray, I'm going up. I don't see it. The chat goes quick, so things go really fast. I missed it. You can type it again if you want. Bud Soder's over here bragging about how much money he made. 465. Woo. That's a lot of money for one day. Oh, I lost. Got it. Are you going to dash on Halloween? Free mind? You didn't ask me that earlier. This is my plan. I'm definitely going to work during the day. I don't know how late I'm going to be out. I haven't decided that yet. I don't know yet. I haven't worked the night before, so I can't imagine I would do it tonight. That's okay. Not a great day. But so to stop. I want you to stop right now. You got to stop belittling your earnings, man. 99% of gig workers aren't making the money that you make. $465 is a lot of money. Vanessa says sent. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that. And stand by, because I'm going to send you a one-word reply that I'm going to need you to put in the chat so I can verify it's you. And then we'll get you paid. All right, let me see. Let me let my email being a little slow. Oh, there it is. I love it. You have Cash App. Okay, I have that. I'm going to reply to you right now, and I'm going to give you one word to put in the chat, and I'll be looking for that word. And then once I see that word, I will send this to you. There we go. Just sent. Rhonda says, my friend is a restaurant owner and said a group of 25 people came in to eat and asked to be seated separately to avoid group. Yeah, fuck those people. I said what I said. Yeah. I don't like people like that. Just don't. Looking to see if we can change the map view to street view at night. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Anyone still make money on Shipped? Man, yeah, I don't know about Shipped. Appreciate that, Jeremy. How are you, man? Vanessa, I see you. Send it right now to you. Let's see. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna send it right now to your Cash App. Did you spell that right? Oh, well, I'll find out in a minute because I thought it looked different in the chat. Let me see something. Gotta put them dollar signs in these, man. No result. I think you might have. I think you missed. Hold on. It's supposed to be Salerno, right? Salerno? Yeah, I see you now. I think what you sent me was just, it was missing one thing. Before I send it though, I'm gonna enter into the chat to make sure. Let me see. Yeah, okay, cool, we're good. I figured as much. Plus your name popped up, so. Let me put my little emoji, pizza emoji in there. Boom, shaka-laka-laka. And congratulations to the winners tonight. You guys are fantastic. I hope this, you know, it's not a lot of money, but it's my way of saying thank you and being a part of the show. And put this in your gas tank, put it in your whatever. It's $25. You can do whatever the hell you want with it, right? Appreciate y'all rocking out with me on my crazy hair day today. Okay, let's see. Yes, Deborah, very good comment. I'm going to read this. Thank you for that. Watch out for the little ones on Halloween when driving, and especially for the teens after dark. Yes. Listen, guys, because a lot of us are in rushes and we're whipping in and out of parking spots and through places maybe we've never been. Little kids coming. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Not all kids are going to have flashlights. Some teenagers are going to be without parents and they're running around. I almost recommend not working, if I'm being honest with you, but that's just me. What amount of money would be enough for you that would make up for hitting somebody or something? Plus, certain neighborhoods, you got all this traffic and you're trying to get somewhere and you got kids walking and this and it's, you know, the money could be good, but how much is enough? Like if you make an extra $200, but you get in an accident, is that $200 really, does it matter? Just be careful. Roll through those neighborhoods at 5 miles per hour, guys, okay? Great point. And stay warm, yeah. Watching your videos teaches me so much. Appreciate that, Christopher. I'm out by 2 on Halloween. Yeah, I think, yeah, I ain't working tomorrow night. I mean, I don't know about all that. All right, we're going to go on. We're going to stay on for another 15 minutes. We're going to do a 2-hour live tonight, right? We start at 9. So we're going to stay on for a little bit more. I'll read some comments if you guys got some questions. Vanessa says, thanks so much. You've been helping me. Yeah, you're welcome. You guys got questions? I'll read some chat. I'll read some chatter. All the winnings tonight be hustling. I'll be passing out candy, but work before that. Love that. I feel like the trunkin' treats or the trunkin' treats where you hand out candy in your trunk is like a safe way of doing it. I mean, I know there's still a lot of neighborhoods where kids go out and people, but not as many people pass out candy as they used to, right? And I think there are a lot of parents that don't want to get candy from strangers. So they rather do it at like a school function, at a trunk and treat where they know the other parents. So Halloweening is definitely changed, I think, right? Well, G. Pedro, can you talk about the Solo app? I think that's the app you use to crunch your numbers, if I'm correct. Yes, I do. The Solo app gives you guaranteed paid earnings, right? So if you use a smart scheduler, so you download the app, okay? I can put a link in a second. You download the app, you can use with smart scheduling. So you'll schedule out like a block for, let's say, DoorDash, and the guaranteed pay might be $16 in your market. If you don't make that, Solo is going to pay you the difference, okay? Also, it's going to track your mileage, your personal or business. It will ask you what kind of mileage was that, personal or business, and ask you to for tax purposes to keep track of it. It keeps track of all your earnings and all that. It gives you insight on when the best time to work on certain apps. So Instacart's good at this time, but maybe not so good this time. There's leadership boards to where you could rank yourself among other Solo users in your market to see. So Bud says, "Hey, I made $1,000 today." So you could see how you're doing compared to other people that are in your same exact market. So I highly recommend the Solo app. It's really, really, really easy app to use. I'll put a link right now in the chat. Give me 1 second. And even if the Solo, the guaranteed earnings aren't in your market because they're not in every city, you can still use the app, whether it's a paid feature or a free feature, okay? So I would just download it and see if you like it, and then if you don't like it, you can undownload it or whatever, however you want to say that, right? So I'll put that in the chat right now. Put the little link in for you guys, for anybody that wants to get some more information and take a look around, okay? Oh, hold on. Wrong place. Forgot it doesn't show up there. Give me a second. Solo, low. Where's it at? There it is. Boom, 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 boom. So the Pedro Reacts channel will have the link for you guys right here in 1 second. Boop, boop. There's the Solo app right there. I'm going to go ahead and... There you go. There it is. Check it out. All right, what other questions y'all got? What else you guys got on your mind? We're going to go for another... We're doing a 2-hour live tonight, right on the button. So Jan McGibbon says, I tried Solo in DoorDash schedule was never available. That's interesting. We'll talk about that in Cleveland. I'll ask them why that is the case there. Give Pokemon cards, not candy. Huh? That's funny. Use Stride. Stride works too. Stride tracks your mileage and earnings. Do you think the gig apps' shady business practices are going to catch up to them? Jason, no, I don't. I think overall it will not. I do think we'll see regulation in certain things like we've seen in California, New York City, Seattle, Pennsylvania, and a few other places where there'll be regulation things that the city or state want to try to get the apps to do certain things that are benefits for drivers. But I don't think there's enough power behind. And as drivers, we all don't want the same thing, and we all don't work the apps the same, so we can't agree on, enough of us can't agree collectively to make really a huge impact, like nationally or globally. So I don't think it's going to really catch up to them. I think even if these companies get sued, it's a drop in a bucket. You know, that's kind of how I look at it, if I'm being realistic and honest. That's why I talk about this more than I talk about caring about what the apps do necessarily. I might get frustrated because it's frustrating and I don't like everything they do. But I think if we're thinking about ourselves and we're betting on ourselves and we're being very focused on the things we can control, that's going to be more beneficial than getting a little bit more base pay or getting a little bit of this or getting some kind of guarantee. Those things are great in the moment, but they don't last that long. And most of us come to do this work, do it for a very short amount of time. So something that is affecting you right now and any kind of legislation that might come into play in 2024, most of you and most of the people that do the work won't be doing this work in 2024 or 2025. So it's not going to impact us in a way, right? So we have to be figuring out what do we do right now to impact us personally that we can control instead of relying on somebody else to try to figure it out for us. That's how I look at it. And that's a very unpopular opinion for some. But that's how I would answer that. I hope that makes sense. I hear you, Gig Mom. Medical bills are a bitch. I work full time after being fired from federal government for not taking the jet. Okay, I'll let my get. Yeah, so this works for you then, right? Absolutely. I'm very similar. I listen. I've talked about. I don't want government telling me anything. I don't want them pretending to do something for me when really they're doing it for themselves. I don't want all of that out of my gig work. I just let me figure it out. Let me be frustrated. Let me try to figure out the apps. We don't, work is work. I don't want them adding things that look good on the surface level, but long term are going to make us more like employees. I don't want that. I don't want a short-term benefit for a long-term risk, right? I don't want that. I just don't. I don't see the benefit to it. But that's me. Janet, yeah, I agree. Not everybody. I agree with that statement. I'm with you on that. Think about it like this. I won't go too deep because this is a monetized channel and I don't want this video flagged. I want you to think about what we pay in taxes and how that money is used and how it's basically free loans for the government to do this and do that. And the way things are, the way the government runs a lot of stuff on a state or federal level is very crooked. So if we expect, if we think the DoorDash is crooked and greedy and mishandling things and manipulating us, how do we expect the government to step in and we want one crooked corporation to rule and legislate another crooked corporation? Think about that, because government is a corporation. They're a business. They're in it, right? So think about what we're talking about here. When we have these people in these channels, they're like, we need regulation. We need this. So basically you got a monster in your house. And I've learned to live with the monster, right? I've tamed them. And you want to invite another monster in your house and you think that they're going to not eat you alive together? I could talk about this topic for hours, but I don't want this channel to get flagged. So I got to be very, you know what I'm saying? So Dad just says the government's role needs to be to simply ensure transparency and fairness with the contractual offers. We need to ensure that we can see the terms needed to elevate the contractors being offered. I agree with that, but I don't think it's going to happen. Would I like that to happen? Yeah, I would like transparency. I would like to see everything, but I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't. And I think if that does happen, what else is going to be taken away? Because there will be things taken away. Whether that means job opportunities for drivers. So in Dad Dash's market, can't remember where you're at. So I'll just say mine. It's St. Louis. Let's say that comes to Missouri. That also probably comes with 500 drivers not being able to make money. I want you to think about that. That probably also comes with 500 drivers not being able to earn money part-time or full-time. Because they're going to have to figure out a way to make sure that money works for less people because they're being regulated to do certain things. That's just a fact, right? So I think we have to be careful with certain things because it will take opportunities out of some people's hands while rewarding maybe some others. And that's where it's like a little weird because who knows who's really getting the benefits at that point, right? All right, we got 7 more minutes. Yep. Laugh, love, Leslie. You're a little behind on the chat. I see your comment about 510K. You were close. It was 513 was the answer. We cannot become employees of a technology platform, so that cannot be a solution. We can. You know what's funny? We can, because there's an option for that. We can. I think that could be a trend in certain markets. You know what's funny is I went to go get an oil change at Valvoline, and the guy goes, "Oh, you do DoorDash?" It's like, yeah, there's a discount for DoorDash employees, and he and we're not employees, but he called me that, and he showed me his screen, and there's a button that says DoorDash employee, and that came from DoorDash as a perk of being a DoorDash employee. And I know it's a word, right? But it's just funny that you mention it because I had a thing. So if you don't know, you get discounts for being a DoorDash driver at certain places, Valvoline being one of them, and various other places at the pump and this and that and certain merchants. I think the percentage was what was it, 15%. I saved like 12. I saved, or 10%. I don't know. I saved money because I got a light bulb put in. I had some things checked out. I mean, being a driver saved me money, which was nice. 13 years to Social Security, says the review. Let's see. Do some ASMR. Do some mic scratches. I'm not plugged into this mic right here, so you guys are hearing me through the mic on my phone, so I can't really do it. You guys are funny. Y'all great, man. How many thumbs up? 164. If you hadn't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up for your boy. Let's get to 200. Damn, Carl, that happened? Oh shit. I don't even want to think about that. You know what? Let's. How deep do I want to get with y'all? Hilarious. You know, it's funny. Like we talk about gig work, and I get a lot of people. We even kind of had it tonight. It was a good question. People ask, how long can this kind of content last? And do you get tired of talking about the same thing? And those are really valid questions. And there are times I do get tired of talking about gig work, and because it's work, and it's, you know, this channel can be repetitive, and we're hearing the same thing. But I think you guys come for various reasons, and there's always new people. But I'll say this: I want you to think about something. The kind of work that we do feeds our families. It allows us to feel like a part of the community and have a sense of, you know, responsibility and goal setting, and we're working towards something, and it's great. It offers value to yourself and your community. It does, right? The DoorDash app tells us it basically is putting you as a contractor with a merchant that has a need, and then that merchant is going to fill an order for a consumer. It's a triangle, okay? It's real simple. At the core, this work is very, very simple. We complicate it, the merchant's complicated, the consumer's complicated, the app's complicated. But the work is pick up, drop off. Simple. I'll say this though. This content and this relevancy of how to make money and being relatable and feeling like a sense of community will never die. Think about all the big channels on YouTube or the media outlets. They're talking about sports. How many different conversations have been made about these two guys? Millions. And it's the same thing. But we're not done, and we're not tired of talking about it because it's still relevant. We care about it. We care about basketball. How many times can we talk about what's going on in, you know, other parts of the world, right? How many times can we see the same story about any topic? You watch a TV show, okay? Think about the TV show that you like. Most of those episodes are very similar. Same characters, same plot line, same this, same that, but you still watch. This kind of content isn't going anywhere. We just have to figure out how to evolve it and make it our own. That's my message to the fellow content creators out there. Now, if you get bored and get burnt out, yeah, start something new. But talking about making money is never out of style. What becomes out of style might be the person delivering the message, and it's my job not to become out of style with you guys. Also, the things that we're talking about here are relevant to our day-to-day because it's important to us. But in the grand scheme of things, none of this shit really matters. When you think about some of the things you guys said are happening in the chat, things that are happening in other parts of the world, most of us should feel really lucky that we get to do this kind of work, that we get to make these kind of videos, that we get to go out and make $465 like Bud Soda did today. So think about that when you're in your car and you're frustrated and you're mad. Think about it for a second. I have to also remind myself that. On Tuesday, I had some orders that were just like, oh, and I get frustrated, I might slam my car door, I'm waiting 14 minutes for some roast beef, and it sucks. But at the end of the day, when I come home, and I say this, my head is where my feet are. So when I hit my home and my feet are in my home, my mindset changes and all the bullshit goes away because I'm home. That's what's really important, right? So the days that we have that are struggles, and we come to channels and we want perspective and that stuff, we need that stuff. But that's, you know, there's a bigger cause. We should be doing this work for a bigger cause, different ways or a means to an end or a goal or whatever. And think about what that is versus the work that you're doing, versus what DoorDash is doing, versus what a government is doing or not doing. Really, those things are irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. I've always said this because I believe it and I live it. It's this, and it's also you can do more for you than any other individual or individuals or entities can do for you. You can do more for yourself than any individual, other individuals, or entity can do for you. You have to take that power. You're going to wake up tomorrow and attack the day. That starts with you, and it ends with you. And everything else in the middle is just the filling. And what you're going to do with that begins and ends with you. I believe that, and I live that. You guys are fantastic. We are at the 2-hour mark in 15 seconds. You guys are great. Congratulations to the 4 winners tonight. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate your channel members. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys this week. If you're watching on a replay, let me know what you thought about this different style of live. We didn't do any StreamYard today, but I wanted to make it about the viewers. I wanted to give you guys some giveaway cash. I wanted to read as many comments. I wanted to vibe with you guys. Let me know what you think about this kind of style. Not that I'll do it every week, but I just wanted to have a low-key subscriber, viewer, chat, and I hope you guys liked it. You guys are fantastic. I'll see you guys in the next live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the video.